So you think you could lose your salvation? This is number 2 in the series of the things that need to be done in order to take away your salvation. Because once we are saved, and that simple act that we do, it's not really an act, it's the belief that we have that, and putting our trust in Christ. Once we do that, God has so much behind the scenes that's happening and how he justifies us and makes us righteous. Matter of fact, that's the one of them today. The first one is that to lose our salvation, we have to get Jesus to take back his righteousness from us. 2 Corinthians 5:21 says, "For he hath made him to be sin for us, who knew no sin, that we might be made the righteousness of God in him." Our righteousness comes from Christ and what he did once we believe. Even if we were to unbelieve it, Jesus is still righteous and just and honest enough to keep his righteousness in us. There's nowhere that God says his righteousness is taken away from us. It's just not there. If you think you lose your salvation, it just can't happen. In order to lose our salvation, we'd have to have our pardon that God gives us from our sin to be taken away or reversed. Ephesians 1:7 says, "In whom we have redemption through his blood, the forgiveness of sins according to his riches of grace." I'm glad it's according to his riches of grace and not about my keeping the law or being water baptized or being a good person. I'm thankful that God's grace saves us and keeps us saved. And that's what I rely on. There's no way you're ever going to reverse his righteousness or the fact that he removed our sin from us. Not only our present or past sin, but also our future sin. No, you can't unsave yourself. You have a great day.